Okay, and I'm back. The second time doing this recording. I just, after finishing it up, I realized that my microphone was still shut off. Oh, that was dumb. I spent 20 minutes finishing up the last 3 stages. And it didn't help me at all. I mean, I have to do it again because there was no... I don't want to do this dumb thing where I just talk over the voiceless recording. Let's do her. I finished... Inside of 20 minutes I finished the other 4 stages. They're all relatively short, surprisingly. But yeah, that's it. I really wanted to just... Ouch. I really just wanted to save the recording and then record the castle stages rather. Because it's not only one. It's just the castle, which consists of multiple stages, just like in any Mega Man game. Except Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy, where it's just one castle stage, but I think that's because of space reasons. Life? But yeah, I actually have to remember what I talked about and what I didn't, so that I don't actually leave things out, because I think I already said them. This is annoying. I could have really checked. I mean, I even have on my recording software, I have this audio bar which goes back and forth when I speak. And it wasn't moving, and I saw that a few times that it wasn't moving. I should have realized that that means my voice isn't recorded. Anyway, here. I also came to the revelation that these stages are so short and easy because most of the characters like come back as bosses in the second game, in the sequel, and I remember the stages from that one, and this is why these stages seem so easy to me. Yeah. I also talked about a thing where there's 4 characters, two sets of 2 characters rather. There we go. No, Bomberman. I talked about how she's Bomberman and how those bombs are what you need to get through those brick blocks we've seen before, where I said I need the fire ability. I said that in the last part too, didn't I? Not just this one. Anyways, yeah. And there are 2 sets of 2 characters which say different things based on if you have defeated the other one. Like, she says something like that she's angry because I, in quotation mark, brainwashed the water girl. Yeah, the other one, in the upper right corner. I'm not going to use their names because what the fuck? Who came up with those names? Seriously, I mean, obviously they're like they're trying to use German words as names, but that doesn't work. This is not Japanese. You can't just use a random word and use it as a name. That's not how German names work. Yep, anyways, she's far more accepting if you beat the water one first. Yeah, Zorne is Bomber. Alright. Let's... Wait. What was her right? The shield was her weakness, I remember. I started with this before, and I never managed to get over here. And I fell into those holes 3 times, well 2 times consecutively, and then I jumped in because I only had 1 life left. Up. Okay. Yep. It took me a while. I was essentially, for half of the previous recording, I was like, hey, for some reason this seems really easy, what's going on here, and I forgot that what I'm thinking about are the character stages in the next game. Which are harder and far longer and whoa, 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 ouch. I can't charge my shot in this form, by the way, in this mode. Okay, no, life. This happened before as well, that a life dropped and I went like, no, life. I can just jump up here, what? There's this underwater stretch. I'm not sure if I tried that before, like on screen, but in my opinion it's far more difficult because there are tons of instant kill spike and it's water physics and it's not very fun. This is why I take the over the water thing. I also talked about stages having different pathways, but again, that was mainly in the second game. Up. Okay. Oops. Starfish? If the starfish was shooting stars, I would understand it, but he's shooting balls, and only 3 of them. Ouch, 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 stop trying to kill me, please. I know we're enemies, but how about you just die instead? Just let yourself be killed. I don't have to kill the heads, by the way. I can just kill the orb in the middle and leave it at that. But if an enemy has multiple parts, I prefer to destroy all the side parts before I go for the core. I've done that since ages ago, since, what was it, Crash Bandicoot Warped, I think? That one, like, space shooter boss, where you can all destroy all of its weapons separately. Essentially went into that boss and tried to pick off all parts. The problem is, I think the boss actually loses health even if you don't attack him directly, so it was difficult. There we go. But I at least figured out which order the bosses is there. The weakness order weakness thing. I remember who's weak against this from something I read on TV tropes. And I remember that she's weak against the shield and she's weak against the lust beam. Lust breath, rather. That's what it translates to. Here, watch. The Breath of Desire. There. It actually has translations, huh? That is wrong translated. Gewehr isn't shotgun, it's more like rifle. I guess. I think. It might be. I also don't know why they called it shotgun. I mean, why? It's not a shotgun. It's a single shot. It's more like, yeah, it's more like a rifle than a shotgun. The Mind Barrier, Geisterwand. It would be more like Ghost Wall or Spirit Wall, if you will. Why did I have... Right, I wanted to go like, why did I have the bombs equipped, but then I remembered there was just in the inventory. Oh, right. I remembered something I talked about here. I talked about how you constantly die. No, wait, I talked about how there's another game mode where you constantly die. Actually, I talked about how there's a different game mode where you play another character. Actually, the character who's... You actually play as... You play as another character, as the character whose stage we're playing right now. And she essentially, if Tia here handles like X, then that character handles like 0. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Really? Ah. Fuck. I thought I was safe here, but I'm not. Whoa! No! What was that? I didn't mean to do that! The screen after that mini-boss is, by the way, the halfway point. No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Ouch. That happened to me before as well. For some reason I still have in my head that I can do that because I have a dash move, an air dash move, which I don't. There's no air dash. So I can't just do that. So I can't just see, hey, there's the stuff and then dash through it. What is with that erratic movement? Ow! What is up right now? I think I just simply lost my concentration because I've been playing for so long. Like, I've been playing for over half an hour now. You don't see most of it, you haven't seen most of it because I just... like messed up and didn't record my audio. That was a pretty good run as well. I really liked it. Not only gameplay but also what I was talking about, I think, if I remember it right. Hop, hop. Die. Hour. Can you just die, please? I wouldn't mind. Thank you. Problem is, I don't think I have any lives left. Yep, and now energy times. Meaning if I die now, I have to start from the beginning again anyways. Meaning I don't even have a second chance at the boss. Meaning before I go into the boss room, I need to... down here are spikes. There, these spikes. Okay, no dying, and if I have to be very careful. I forgot that it falls down. Be very careful, and I mean, I know what the boss is weak against. I think. Wait, what was she weak? Alright, it was that. It was the blue shirt. Plagerharnisch. The weird wind. I really don't get the naming. But she's weak inside. I should be able to take her out before she kills me with that. Yeah. Anyway, she is like... Did I talk about it? There's a second game mode where you play her. If you put... Right, I didn't talk about that. You get that game mode by essentially putting in a button combination on the title screen. And you play as her. And she has her own password, so you can actually save your game. In quotation marks, save. Yeah. You can play as her. And when you play as her, you have your sword and no ranged attacks. And you take double damage from everything. Yeah, blah blah blah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna spam my attack into you. See ya. And now she comes, and blah 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 blurb blurb. 1747, huh? Alright. And Silberflügel 1. The platform, the floating one. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's do her stage. I remember it not being that long. If I don't die, actually. There we go. Try again. Because I didn't have any life left. Up. Oh yeah, and the rain makes everything slippery, like an ice stage. It's not actually as bad as it looks. Explodey. Last time I went down and went, life! Fucking shit. Because I... Oh. Up. I also wondered what this ooze is. Oh. I want to go there, but this is an actual, like, obstacle. This pillar here. Blop. And jumpy lizards. Did I talk about them? I think I went, hey, jumpy lizards. Or are they dragons? Jumpy dragons? Jumpy lizards? And I was almost hit by that bat. Because the bombs take so long to explode. I'm a bit annoyed. I think that's obvious from my voice. Ouch. I say ouch, but it's just... this thing is fucking annoying. Up. It's interesting, I can go up here, but I don't have to. I can actually slide through here. And then there's a life and an energy tank here. I was thinking there was an alternate pathway here, but that's where the ladder would have brought me to, by the way. But there wasn't an alternate pathway. The alternate pathway is in her stage in the second game, I think. I might be wrong. Up. I also talked about how I wonder what the enemies are made out of. I mean, a lot of them look like they're machinery, like the robots, but a lot of them also look organic, and this is supposed to be like a magical world, so... Trying to build an utopia? No, you're just showing off. And I won. Now, let me write down the... password. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this, and this, and this, and 1, 2, 3, and this, and this, and... Okay, I wrote it down. Ouch! Castle stage. I'm not gonna do that now. I wanted to do it, but then I realized no audio. Yeah. Okay. Next part. And for some reason my shortcuts don't work.